Demi
My
Lovato.
apologies,
When
guys,
strength times
about this.
truths
But
equals
I want to get
sexy.
back onto where we were. Um, Now, initially, remember, Demi had stated that she was raped by one of the cast members. This is the cast members of Sunny with the Chance. I don't know which one it was. She never said it. She just said that it happened. She said something, and it was never addressed. So that would also leave a wound and something else that would cause her to need to self-medicate to numb the pain. Demi stated she did not acknowledge the act as rape at the time because sexual activity was not normalized to her. She was part of the Disney tribe who wore purity rings and were waiting for marriage. So she was blindsided. But remember, men have different desires. They're more carnal. Girls are more of a heart nature, unless the world taints them, which it loves to do. Demi decided to speak up for herself and tell her truth, stating everyone should speak and use their voice if they can and feel comfortable. Demi also revealed that she was raped during that time, during the overdose, but she didn't really realize that until months later. And I'm going to tell you, I have been through that, where rape is a sensitive subject, but just know that just because a woman appears to consent, she's not consenting. Sometimes she's scared because, like, I'm a large woman, but I feel fear in my heart when I'm dealing with an aggressive man. Do you understand what I'm saying? You feel fear because it's in them and it transfers to you. It's in them. You feel it. And honestly, a lot of them misuse and abuse their power, okay? It is what it is. We are in the world, and remember, you have someone that sits high and looks low, and you also have a darker energy that's the opposite of him. So that's why I always have to come back to y'all and tell y'all to pick a side. Choose who you're going to serve, and choose early. Because the earlier you choose, the better your life will be, and you can be a help. Because a lot of times we come and we want to play. That ain't what you're here for. Fun has been as above, so below. So things that are good things that are bad are looked at as good, and things that are good are looked at as bad. And y'all remember that. Y'all heard that from me. Okay. So we're gonna move on to Demi's sexuality. Demi describes her sexuality as fluid and has said she is open to finding love with anyone of any gender. In March of 2021, Demi came out as pansexual and sexually fluid, stating, I've always known I was hella queer, but I have fully embraced it. Demi fully embraces the alphabet mafia or the LGBT community. Demi is also non-binary and announced her decision to change her gender to they, them. This has come after self-reflection. In April of 2022, Demi has changed her pronouns to include she, her. So now she, they, them, she, her. Demi stated she felt more feminine. Demi has also identified herself as a feminist. Now let's move on to this young lady today. Demi has overcome a lot, y'all. She has overcome so much to become a role model for people today. And we need people like her who actually speak the truth, who actually speak their truth. I can't encourage you enough. Speak your truth. Today at 31, Demi is thriving. She is engaged to Jutez Lutz. He's Canadian. In December of 2023. The couple has been public since 2002. Demi says she's been waiting her whole life.
They are very compatible.
It's very grounding having a partner that is so supportive, so loving and caring. It's very easy to stay centered with him because I love him so much and he treats me amazing. Flashback, rewind. Who said something similar to this? I bet y'all ain't gonna be able to get it. If you follow me, you should know. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you a hint. Our little Miss Clarissa Shields said that about Papoose. She said he was the love of her life. Jutez, or Jutes, mind you, I'm not Canadian, I am American, is from Canada. He's an independent musician. He's written some of Demi's songs. He's been supportive of her, and she looks so happy. Demi has stated, I'm definitely in a good place. I don't know what I'm going to write about on my next album. because I'm so happy. Demi's fiance is also on his sober journey. He's saying it took a long time to be ready, but I've never felt better mentally and emotionally. Now listen to what this young man says. If you're dealing with ish right now, nothing lasts forever. Okay? So if you're dealing with ish right now, nothing lasts forever. Today, Demi's on TikTok. She's doing a lot. Okay, so I want to just talk to you a little bit about why I was compelled to do her. So I don't know. She just kept coming to my mind, right? And I don't know. I was like, they always talk about Demi Lovato journey. So I had to figure out. I'm like, what she done been through? What Sonny with a Chance done been through? What did Jonas co-star done been through? Look at all these looks she done had. Y'all picking. A lot of things that we deal with stem from our childhood. So you got to heal your inner child. You have got to remember, because remember that you were a child, and like things that happened to you as a child, if they were not healed, they carry over. And then we have generational curses and things like that that affect us. And I'm a spiritual person. I go to church. I do. I don't go every Sunday, but I do. You know, I actually find a church that I love. People that I love, a pastor that I feel like really speaks to my soul. And I did some research, and like I went church to church. I was a church hopper. Here come one now. I was at every church because I had got stuck in the church for like 4 years, and it was like a cult to me. Lord, I hope they don't see this, but it was like a cult because I was there. I felt trapped. When I wanted to leave, I was stuck there at 2:30. Child, I go to church, honey, they be like this right here. Hello, hallelujah, go man, hallelujah. But I'm telling you, that message comes so quick. I can go in there, and I'm telling you, I can go in there. I knew I had found home when I went in there, and I got a message. So let's go ahead and look at generational curses real quick so we can close this out. But I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of her. This is a hot woman. Look at them lips. Look at that chin dimple. Look at that nose where it turns up. Look how she uses her eyes. Look how she tilts her head up. Honey, she knows herself. So I'm going to tell you something right now. Get therapy. I've done it. I'm a therapy queen. I will get on there and get help. If you need, don't suffer anything in silence. Work on yourself to be the best version of yourself so you can help other people. Don't hurt people, help people. That's your job. That's what God's Son is all for a purpose. We're going to look into him deeper, you know, and he ain't creeping up on you. We're going to look into him deeper. But I just really, really wanted to do her. And I understand now why. She's inspired me.
This is for you, my love.
So
a generational curse is a habit or behavior that has been passed from one generation to the next. Parents strive to make sure that the life they lead will help their children live a better one. Children practice what they have learned on their own and what they have gathered from generations. So I'm going to give you the antidote. It's up to us to break a generational curse. When they tell you it runs in the family, you tell them
you have to break the
this
chains.
is where it runs out. Okay? You are not bound by anything your mama did, nothing your daddy did. You are supposed to be the generational curse breaker. If you got that, let me tell you something. In my community, obesity running free like crazy. But baby, when I tell you I broke mine because I had a mother that had morbid obesity. You understand? I saw what overeating does to your body. So I don't play about mine. Okay? And that's something for another day. But that's a generational curse. Dealing with men who were not good, generational curse. I broke all of that. I might be sleeping alone. I might have to skip a couple of little fast things that I like, little hot candies. But guess what? My body happy and so is my soul. So I love y'all. This has been your girl breaking down her Demi Lovato. Tune in. We made it in 3 episodes. Yay! Hottie Hotline. Have a good evening and I love you. Bye.